Or should I say shipping out to be a great day at sea.
Isn't it shaping up though?
Or maybe it is shaping up. All right, so we just finished. Why do I always say all right to start? We were just talking about it.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
At this time, we urgently request the following guests.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Must See Adventures. Today we are at sea. Do you see the ocean? Yeah, you can see it, but it's look at this. It is definitely quite foggy out here. You can hear the ship's horn because it's so foggy outside. The ship has to, make sure that everyone knows where we are. Actually, it just lifted a little bit since I started this, but it's gonna be an awesome day at sea. We're gonna obviously be some dining. There's definitely going to be some quizzes, maybe some swimming, some exploring the ship. We're just going to have loads of fun today at sea. So come along, join with us as we have another awesome day on Anthem of the Seas.
We started our day off with breakfast in the Windjammer as usual, but today they were celebrating 10 out of 10 day, encouraging everyone to give their staff a 10 out of 10 on the survey following the cruise. There were lots of interesting options throughout the day at the buffet to celebrate the 10 out of 10 day. As part of the festivities for the 10 out of 10 day, some of the wait staff and kitchen crew came out and did a parade where everyone cheered and clapped for them as they came by, with fun music playing. After our delicious breakfast at the Windjammer, we headed downstairs to 270 to see the captain and some of the ship's crew do a live Q&A with guests.
So instead, we will spend 28 days without guests on board, and we will go around Africa when I take the ship to Singapore.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
After the Q&A, we stuck around for a very mysterious activity.
We're back in 270 getting ready for the murder mystery puzzle. It was pretty cool. The captains and the cruise director were just on doing a Q&A. We only caught the last 10 minutes of it, but we found it very interesting.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
So fun morning at sea, breakfast, check. The morning quiz, check. Captain interview, check. And now
I did get a little bit of the last end of the Brain Boggler boot camp. Today it was a letter Sudoku instead of numbers.
Pretty cool. Shaping up to be a great day at sea.
Lead detective, send them down, and you will get one piece of paper for your entire team and something to mark on it with.
Is like Clue. You have a suspect, a crime scene, and a weapon. And the weapons are actually all the same as Clue. You've got your revolver, your wrench, your candlestick, your knife, your lead pipe, and your rope.
Oh, and the crime scenes are the restaurants
all
and
the
stuff.
crime scenes are on this ship. So that's why we're going to have to run around. We're going to have to find who did it.
This sounds fantastic, honestly. Liz, you psyched?
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
The Gardner detectives are on the case.
Let's find out what happened. Last night on board, a guest was murdered. There was a 911 call placed to the bridge, and we are working on the case, but we need your help. You already know that your team can be no more than 6. What I didn't tell you was you only have 45 minutes to complete your investigation and return here to 270. 33 years of age, she is a dancer, she's single. She came on board in the middle of the cruise. She was meant to dine at the chef's table, but she never made that reservation. And you have your suspects, they are listed here. So the cook, that's the chef. The daredevil, ooh. Their details aren't that important, that's why we're skipping through this. That doesn't matter. The athlete, very handsome. The doctor, ooh, the doctor. The artist or the model. So all those suspects are listed there. These are the scenes, again, where you can go. I will be in 270, you cannot interview me, but at the 4 other locations you can. So the Flow Rider, Sorrento, Schooner Bar, and Jamie's Italian. So again, you're gonna make your way to those locations across the top. My team will make their way to their locations. They will be in place before you get there.
We're gonna start with the Flow Rider first. We figured go to the top because the other locations were Jamie's Italian, Sorrento's, and I can't remember the other one quite frankly, but they're Schooner Bar, which so 2 of those were on the main floor we're already on. We figured let's go up top early and let's solve this mystery. We made it to the Flow Rider, time to make our first guess. Oh, look at that guy. So our first guess is pretty good. I'm not gonna say it out loud because there's other people around, but they had 2 of our 3 guesses on our first one, so we can eliminate 2 things already. I say we're off to a fabulous start. Now we're heading over to Sorrento's for guess number 2.
Don't give our strategy away. Oh wow.
We got a line for the next guess.
What are we doing?
We are waiting for the Sorrentos to get our murder mystery. Very long line. It was a lot quicker at the Flow Rider, but it seems a lot more organized down here. It's not more of a attack. So, I don't know.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Unfortunately, in this guess, I have no matching information for you. Okay. So you do have a second chance. Would you like to take your second chance now?
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look. No problem. Okay, there are 2 pieces of information that I can share with you. Get ready.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
On our way to the Schooner Bar for our next guess. We're now out of breath here. We're running all over the ship. Now we're in the Schooner Bar, my favorite spot on the ship so far. And want to show the sheet?
We got another couple pieces of information there. There's a lot of people out here doing some detective work. Some of the biggest challenge is waiting your turn.
They call me Sherlock Holmes.
Hi. Time for our final research guess. We're at Jamie's Italian.
We got a couple more pieces of information.
We did.
And we also have gotten some interesting lack of information.
Oh,
so,
very crucial to solving this mystery.
Did you show me? I'll for you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
This is the most certain.
Okay, sure. Okay. That was fun. It was a fun game.
I had a good time.
I don't know if I feel super confident.
We know we got one thing right.
There were a lot of people back before us, but there's still 10 minutes left when we got back here. I didn't expect to be running all around the ship to do this game today.
No. I will say one thing. I was expecting more puzzles to solve to find the clues. Instead, you're kind of just guessing, which is still fun, but it takes away a little bit of the skill. I mean, there is some strategy, but I don't know.
I liked it though. I have not ever done something like a in-person, real-life clue game.
It's very fun.
And on a cruise ship. So I think this is a really good idea to get people up, moving around the ship on a sea day. I enjoyed it a lot.
I will say it's getting very hot from
It is
walking
warm.
around.
I think we need to get a drink after this and then probably lunch soon. Maybe not.
Maybe
We'll see.
we have some other activities on the calendar, so we'll have to see how that times out.
Full day of activity coming up. Let's see who was the murderer, where they did the murder, and with what weapon.
What you got there, Scott?
So I went with a mint berry delight. So it's got some blueberry, some mint, some vodka, some club soda too, I think. Very refreshing smelling. Awesome. Oh my God. Actually, this is really fantastic. This is a nice little cocktail while we are 90 seconds away to finding out who was
I was watching her sort through the papers over there. It looks like there's a big pile of what I'm guessing are wrong answers.
The clock is ticking down. I think most teams have returned. Most teams.
It looked like a small stack of correct ones if I'm reading the situation correctly.
Case is closed, and let's see. 4 teams did get it correct. I will reveal the answer right now and then reveal who the winning team was. I'm gonna start with who did it. It was the model. She was jealous of Miss Ravenstone, and she murdered her in cold blood with the rope. And the murder itself took place right here in 270.
We're back in the schooner bar just to conclude the murder mystery. We got the suspect and the weapon correct. We just we had a 50-50 shot at the location. It was actually 270, the room that we were in the whole time. We thought it was in the room we're currently in, the schooner bar. So, and only 4 people got it right. So it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed that activity. Hope to do that again sometime. It was creative. It was cool. Got you all around the ship. Just a whole lot of fun. But now we debated doing wizarding trivia back at 270 for Harry Potter. But now we're going to do more like a brain game. I think we'll do better at this because we don't really know Harry Potter that much. So we're just bouncing from activity to activity. It's been an amazing day at sea. So let's see how we do at this brain trivia, our 3rd trivia of the day. I don't know about you, but this background music is fantastic while I'm playing this game, and it is hard.
This game is hard.
But we got a few right already, we know. So I'm going for another Scotty G special with a cheeseburger today for lunch.
Every day.
I think I've had 4 or 5 of them already, but it's honestly not a bad burger here at the Windjammer. My hot dog is not from the Windjammer. I went to the Dog House today for the first time. Excited to try that. They have the special caramelized onions at the Dog House. They're also doing a Norwegian salmon, which sounds pretty awesome. So didn't see that until I filled the plate. So I'm probably going back up for some salmon. Let's see how it goes. All right, so they're hyping up the salmon today, the Norwegian salmon. Fresh cut, and it is a jam-packed line at the Jammer. So let's see how it tastes.
I thought it was pretty good. It's a little flatter than what I'm used to. When we see them at home, we get fillets, so they're pretty thick. And also, I was just telling Dad, watch out, there are a lot of bones in salmon. Usually we get, bone-free salmon. I think because it's just so freshly caught, they're we're not taking the bones out. So there's a lot in here, beware.
Are you going so I don't know what's happening today. There's big celebrations. They did a parade of breakfast.
I don't know.
There's the number 10 all around. We think it might be to give them a perfect 10 scoring on the survey, but there is a chocolate fountain. Are you going to be visiting that, Emily?
And cupcakes.
I think I'm going to go for the cupcakes instead of the chocolate fountain.
What about you, Liz? Cupcakes or chocolate fountain?
I'm not sure. I have to go look a little bit closer. I also was still thinking it might be nice to get ice cream up on deck again, because that was nice yesterday.
For sure.
So we'll see.
All cruise long, I've been saying there's a lack of vanilla ice cream. In the Windjammer, it's always chocolate and strawberry. Emily kindly found me some vanilla. We went to the ice cream place on deck 14. They only had chocolate yesterday. And the cookie is always this lemon cookie, which was pretty flavorless. We tried it the other day. It was pretty bad. But today, on the special, whatever they're doing, I have freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. I am psyched. You went with this blue cupcake.
Well, they had blue and white cupcakes, and they also have this like detailing to make it look like the Great Britain flag.
Very cool.
And so I was like, I'll go for one of each, the blue and the white, and 'cause that's what everyone was doing. And so thankfully, I go to the blue one first. And I go to buy it, and I'm eating it. I'm like, it's fine, something, some flavor starts. And I'm like, what is that? My face must have been like, I'm sitting here eating. I must be going because it was not right. It's not. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the amount of food coloring you put in there. I don't know if it's flavored. Not good. I had to go get more water to get the taste out of my mouth.
Next, we stopped by the Brass and Back pub. This was a fun place to hang out, where they had live music sometimes and they would do trivia. They always had a crowd here, whether it was for one of those events or with a large group huddled around the small TV watching the Euros. It was always a good time there and very lively. They also had some snacks for purchase, although we never bought any. They looked pretty good from what we could see.
Apparently Emily has a bad Coke here at Brass and Bach. You know, we've been on the ship for 6 days. We've had some Sorrentos here, but we actually haven't been to the lounge. I'm loving it too. It's so crowded. Every time we come by here, it's crowded. The Euros have been happening too, so like at night, very busy with the football matches, but we're doing dad joke trivia. How awesome is that? How are we gonna do, family? We're gonna do good?
Crush it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna crush dad joke trivia. And I got a Blue Moon. Actually, the menu looks really good. I knew they had Blue Moon, so I ordered it, and then I looked at the menu afterwards. I was like, oh man, I could have gotten something better. But that's all right. We're still here on the ship. We're having a good time on Sea Day.
Number 5 is, what do you call it when a snowman throws a tantrum?
Meltdown.
Meltdown. 6, why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they play golf?
In case they get a hole in one.
In case they get a hole in one.
After some time in the pub, we headed back to 270 for our first time playing bingo on the ship, and also our first time playing British bingo.
We're back in 270, and we're about to play bingo. Really excited to check this out. It's a lot different. Look at how the bingo sheets are.
Yeah, instead of having it like a big square, it's like you've got your 10s or your 1s in one column, single digit, your 10s, your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and so on. So it's a lot more condensed than a normal American bingo card.
And we also got some pull tabs, or what they call crackets. So we're all got our own. Let's see how we do.
I won $1. That's pretty legit.
Loser.
Caught you $1, baby. Going with a coconut martini before bingo. I'm not a coconut fan. I think it tastes really good. What does it smell like though, Emily?
According to Mom, it smells like sunscreen.
Maybe I like tasting sunscreen. How are we doing so far?
A line is shipping professionals by now. One more at the line, and then the last and final game is going to be the full house, the coverall. So, Dabbers ready. Give us a wave. Hi. So everybody together, loud and proud. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. 5:50. Everybody, thank you so much for joining.
We just finished playing bingo, and it was a lot of fun. It's
Terrible loss.
It's a lot different than it is in the States, and Liz and I were just chatting, and we think it's easier.
Well, not easier like to win, but easier to keep track of your numbers. Like the dabbing is a lot faster.
Right. So we're back on our room, 7:04, and I'm hoping we have a towel animal because it's like 5 o'clock. It's got to be ready, right? Let's see what we got. All right, so we're back in the room, and what is this?
It looks like a snake.
A swan
it's a
snake?
Swan. It's a swan.
It's just really leaned back or something.
Lean going
Yeah.
against it.
But yeah, there's our room. Look how beautiful the North Sea is. It is a gorgeous day today. We never actually got into swim trunks. Just so much activity happening. But kind of jealous of those that did. But the good news is there's still another day on this cruise, and maybe we'll hop in there tomorrow. But tonight is another formal night. Girls are getting ready. I'm all set to go. I feel like I look pretty sharp myself. We are skipping the main dining tonight and trying our first specialty restaurant. We're going to Izumi, and I'm very excited about that. It's just going to be very cool, like some sushi, things like that. And the location of this Izumi, I think, is pretty neat. I mean, I say outdoor, but it has like some seating that's like kind of like on the concourse outside of the restaurant. It's very small, but excited to give that a go tonight. There's other fun activities happening as well as there is every night, right? We're going to have some quizzes. We're going to have some more cocktails, hang on 270, do all those cool things. There's still I still want to get to Beverages and Boleros. So the pub we went to today, I really want to go back to there, like some great beers, some other great offerings. The music hall, which we spent a lot of time in, which we ironically haven't been to yet today. We spent a lot of time in 270 today because that is just an amazing spot. Just really enjoying the day at sea. Hope you've been enjoying the video so far, enjoying our adventures as we're going around the ship today. But come join us as we go to Izumi for our first specialty dining.
That evening, we decided to try our first specialty dining experience at Izumi. Izumi is a specialty restaurant serving sushi and some light hibachi options. We ordered several items on the menu to give things a try. It started off with some edamame, which was great, and then we ordered cocktails. I tried the shiza geisha, and it was delicious. One of the best drinks I had on the ship.
We are at Izumi, just got some great smelling cocktails. Let's hope they taste just as good. Cheers. That's really great.
It looks really good.
After our cocktails, we had a nice bowl of miso soup, which was great, and then some sushi rolls. We also had some fried rice, which was pretty good, and some of the teriyaki options with chicken. That wasn't my favorite. I probably wouldn't get it again. Our desserts, on the other hand, were fantastic. We each had a chocolate lava cake, which was absolutely delicious, and our servers surprised us with some mochi ice cream, which was tasty and fun to try.
ABBA music trivia, name that tune, is happening at the Brass and Bach tonight. I'm being waved at. How you doing? Good? All right. And we're doing some ABBA trivia. You see the girls right here because it's standing room only. This place, I love this pub, by the way. We spent some time there today. Hope to spend a little bit more time there, but it is jam-packed. Not because of ABBA trivia, not because the pub is amazing and it serves great drinks and extra charge food. The Euros are happening in here too. This is one of the few places. Hello! This is one of the few places where you can get a good meal. Not good meal. A good TV. I was distracted. Everyone wants to wait and be on the vlog. But awesome spot. We're getting destroyed in ABBA trivia, but we're still having fun. Woo! ABBA trivia.
Later that night, we headed to the Royal Theatre for the headliner's show, Goronwy Thom. We weren't really sure what to expect based on the description in the program, but it was an electrifying show full of entertainment. We didn't stop laughing through the entire event.
We're in the Royal Theatre getting ready for a show. We had Izumi, we did ABBA trivia, we did a bunch of photos. We'll talk about that a little later, but we're setting it up for our next event, which is the show in the theater. And what are we watching?
The headliner, Goronwy Thom. I don't know how you say the name. As the description in the Royal Caribbean app says, unique name, unique show, comedy, cabaret, chaos. So
Comedy, cabaret, chaos. I like those 3 C's.
I went to the bathroom during Izumi and it seemed like a pretty rowdy crowd in here. I heard some piano music. I heard a lot of laughing. I don't know what it's going to be like. We'll just see what it is.
I don't think that I can even describe how funny and exciting it was. If you ever have the opportunity to see Goronwy Thom either on a cruise ship or in a theater, don't miss it. He is absolutely hilarious and such an entertaining character. He does all sorts of different things throughout the show, and it's like nothing you've ever seen.
I want a photo with you, Raoul. You're sending a photo. Make sure Raoul's in the picture. You got it? Is he in? Let's do one last one. One for you, one for David's wife here as well. Everybody, one step, one clap. Together, everyone. Come on, let's go. Yes. Watch the feet, please. Come on, let's go. Together. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, guys, on 3. Hands away. 1, 2, 3. Hands away. Hands away. Okay, brilliant. Put them back. Put them back. Put the hands back. Put the hands back. That is the end of the show. Thanks for watching. In the front row, hi. If it looks like I'm falling on you, it is not part of the show. You throw me, to me, you throw them. Yeah, to me. One. Yeah, okay, there. Jesus. Keep going. No, not at the same time. Thank you, Royal Caribbean! At the end of the seas, you've done some things that I haven't finished. Slow and clap, please. You fantastic crowd. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your cruise. Cheers! Say good luck, cheers!
We wrapped up the night with a stop at Boleros, with the Latin-inspired club on the ship. Normally, this club is jam-packed with people there for karaoke, but tonight there was a Latin band, and it was awesome live music.
Well, that wraps up an amazing day at sea. And look how glorious the sea looks right now. It's just absolutely stunning. We're on our veranda right now. And this is the view that I have on my veranda. I don't think I'm gonna go to bed tonight. I'm just gonna watch this. But just an incredible day. Like, I love sea days, and we did so much, from bingo, the murder mystery clue detective game, which we were just one thing off. We just didn't know the weapon. No, we had the weapon. It was the room we didn't know. We had a 50-50 shot. We got strong, but that was so much fun. All the quizzes, all the drinks. We went to so many of the lounges today. We ended the night at Boleros, which was fantastic. They had a Latin music group playing. My man, I called him like my Santana Jr. He was just shredding out there. It was just an incredible day. We went to the main theater, chaos, comedy, and I never laughed so hard in my life. It was so hilarious. He's going back in the theater tomorrow, so looking forward to that. And then our first specialty dining at Izumi, which was great. There was a little confusion at first about like if we were doing the prefix or not. So you can only do the prefix apparently if you pre-booked. But the gentleman that we spoke to on the ship told us we were going to do the prefix, so a lot of confusion, but we had an amazing server. Oh my gosh, she was the kindest, sweetest lady, and we had that molten lava cake, which is supposed to be a legendary Royal Caribbean dessert, and it lived up to the standards. It was fantastic. The sushi was great. We did those teriyaki bowls. And the cocktails. Oh my god, the cocktails were out of this world. Some of the best I've had on the ship yet. Just an amazing sea day. And we're looking forward to going to port tomorrow. We're going to go to Ghent. It's going to be a fabulous way to close off this cruise, and I can't wait. But I'm going to watch the sunset a little bit more because this is amazing looking. It's 11 p.m. and I'm just looking at my balcony, and look at that. I mean, just look at that. God, I love cruising. So thanks for watching again. I hope you liked the video. I hope you subscribe. Throw in some comments. Do you like anything of the seas? Do you like Royal Caribbean? Are you enjoying our vlog series? Leave a comment, let us know, and we'll see you in Ghent.